to another video. Today, I'm going to be cooking. What am I cooking, you ask? Chicken, pasta, broccoli, boiled eggs. Bing, bang, boom, bomb. Fettuccine or linguine? Leave a comment down below. Let me know which one you think I'll pick. I hope you commented we're doing linguine. Gang, gang. So this is my first time in a while cooking without a recipe. I'm just winging it. I think I'm an advanced enough cook to do this without a recipe. I know what I'm supposed to get as an end result, and I know what I have right now. So I think I can fill the gaps in. I don't really know if there's like an FDA approved way to steam vegetables. I think I'm just gonna boil it because it's just broccoli and I don't need like the extra complication of it all, so. A cooking page on YouTube once told me that you should salt your water instead of putting oil in it when making pasta. So, yep. I'm watching AJ and the Queen on Netflix because I've finished everything that I normally watch. It's not that bad. Some of the lines are cringy, but it's easy enough to get over. What are you guys watching on Netflix? And also hear me out on this. I call it a conspiracy theory, but it's actually not. It makes perfect sense. I have theorized that Netflix is, I'm cutting the broccoli, that Netflix is working right now to become a, like, okay, to phase out any other shows and have only Netflix originals on Netflix. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but the number of Netflix originals has gone from 1, orange, to like 1 million. Not only that, but Netflix is always promoting its originals. Like, for example, it'll have like a recommended for you section on Netflix, or like the popular on Netflix section, both of which chocked full of Netflix originals, regardless of if it's irrelevant. Like, I have been recommended shows that I would never in a million years watch. I think that this is because Netflix doesn't really understand genre. It doesn't seem to understand that I don't like horror, even if it's anime. But it also doesn't understand that just because it's a Netflix original doesn't mean I want to watch it. But the platform has just become so much more full of originals that I just feel like eventually it's just going to be all originals. And also it makes sense because shows that would normally get put onto like TV networks, like HBO or whatever, they go to the TV network, you know, this is before HBO Now or whatever their streaming service is called, but they go to the TV network and they're like, hey, can you make me a show, please? And then HBO is like, no. And then they go to Netflix, and they're like, hey, can you make me a show, please? And then Netflix is like, sure. So, basically, all the shows that would have been on TV channels are now on Netflix. And that's why Netflix has so many originals. That's why they're not all as bad anymore, because some of them are what would have been quality TV, just put on Netflix. And that's why Netflix is just slowly going to phase out of having shows that aren't Netflix originals. Eventually, it's just going to become like the Netflix channel on our computers instead of the HBO channel on our TVs. And, you know, you're going to get Netflix channel, Hulu channel. Eventually there's going to be a streaming service that is just going to be like the cable, really. They're just going to go to all the streaming services and be like, hey, we'll give people like a bundle deal for all, you know, these streaming, like, you know, we'll get Netflix, Hulu, Disney Plus, and HBO. We'll give them a bundle deal. Throw some Spotify in there, a few months of Amazon Prime. We'll give them a bundle, you know, $60 a month, and then you'll get more. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Literally, the way TV is now is gonna do that just on the computer. Like, you can't tell me I'm wrong because I'm not. Because I'm not. I call it a conspiracy theory, but it's really not. Like, it just makes business sense, and it's just like you can see the trend. You can see the direction it's going in. The garage is opening, which means someone is coming home. So I'm going to just put my camera away for a hot second because I don't feel like explaining this. Hi. Hello, how you doing? Since you've been gone, I finished cooking because my mom never left the kitchen. So I just had to finish cooking while I was in there. I put my food on top of this box so that you could see me eat it. Here it is. We have the noodles, broccoli, and the chicken. And now I'm going to eat while we have a conversation of something that I just thought of while I was in the car that I feel like must be shared. The noodles are a little too saucy, but but it is balanced out nicely by the chicken or the broccoli, which are, you know, not covered in sauce. The chicken isn't crispy like I expected it to be, but I don't know why I expected it to be crispy. The chicken, by the way, because y'all didn't see that, it is covered in sour cream, because I read, like, you know, recipe that. Sour cream, lemon, pepper, salt, garlic powder, onion powder, breadcrumbs. It's good, it's just not crispy. I thought it was going to be crispy. I don't know why I let myself believe that, because that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, and the broccoli is fine. I could do with a little more seasoning next time, but other than that, it's good. So let's talk about this thing that I discovered while I was in the car. Home ec. I'm cold, but it's hard to eat with this jacket on, so I'm going to take it off. Home ec. Okay? Home ec. Home ec. It's a class in high school, potentially middle school, made for girls. All people are enrolled in it, but it's a class made for women, made for chicks. And in home ec, what do you learn in home ec? You learn, like, cooking, baking, cleaning, women's skills. Things that misogynists would want to teach women once they're finally forced to let women go to school. Okay? So that's where we're at with home ec. You know what home ec means? Ec. You know what the ec in home ec stands for? Economics. Home economics. Explain to me what part of cooking and cleaning is economics. Explain it. Fine. Look, locate the logic, because I don't see it. I don't see it, and the reason I don't see it is because it's not there. The boys are supposed to be across the hall learning economics. No home, just economics, okay? Micro, macro, multiple levels, layers to this hoe. They're learning formulas, math calculations to find the interest of something. They're learning about capitalism. They're learning about communism. They're learning about the ways that money moves in society. What does cooking have to do with economics at all? Even home economics, because the obvious answer is to just have economics occur in the home. The economics at such a micro level that it's just the economy of the one house. Where are we learning that? When did I learn how to? I don't even know any terms because I didn't learn it. I'm not learning how to like file our joint taxes. I've learned nothing. All I know how to do is properly dust my shelves. I feel like the name of the class is disrespectful. Like home economics, y'all really. Home economics. Imagine if it was a male-dominated class. Imagine. And home economics is a good name. It's a good opportunity to teach kids this. I'm not going to put that there. It's in the way. To teach kids the stuff that we have been requesting. Home economics is a good time to teach us how to balance your checks, how to start your credit up, how to maintain a credit card, how to pay back your debts, how to not even get in debt in the first. Personal finance, the things we've been asking you to teach us. What is a mortgage? How to buy a car. The things that you would need to know leaving high school. Is your last year of high school. You have an elective credit left. You need to learn something of value. Is cooking of value? Yes, you need to learn to cook. You might even need to learn to clean and do your laundry properly. But girl, there are more important things in this life. YouTube can teach me how to make some sour cream chicken. Is YouTube going to teach me about the stock market? Is YouTube going to teach me about the stock market? YouTube can try, but I don't understand those videos. I don't know what those people are saying. I don't. I need a semester to learn that. And that semester doesn't exist. This is my first other Muckbang video. And I'm discovering that I hate it. I feel like it's just really nasty. watching me like get sour cream on my lips and like eat. I'm just not talking while I eat. That's the way I've decided to approach the situation, but it's just not, like, why would you make a video of this? And I'm talking about mukbanging now. I have to bring it up. You know I have to bring it up. Darling, what was that? I don't know why I showed you that. What was that? What was that? Girl, y'all, I wish I had made a video on the situation, because I have a long drive to school. 1 to 2 hours depending on traffic. There, and then again, back. I spend a lot of time driving, and during my drives, I like to listen to podcasts or really long YouTube videos, so you better believe during my drive, I was listening to Stephanie Sue and Nikocado complain about each other. I watched the whole thing of their videos. All 3 or 4 videos, I watched them because I had nothing better to do while I was in the car. Nothing. And I wish I had made a video on it, because when I was watching Nick's video, I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Certain things he was saying, I was kind of like, he kind of has a point here and there, like, okay, I see you, but like the whole ruining his reputation thing, and the whole thing of him, like, so many people are going to see this, and so many people are going to think this about me, so many people are going to think that about me. What's the point? Sis, like, you're saying that point. And he went on about that for so long. It was like, dude, come on. You do expose videos of people all the time, and now you want to complain because you're being, like, honey, that was the point. People are supposed to know the girl. Then, the whole thing with him being like, we made this little bit where she was going to eat the chicken, and I was going to look at her all sideways. As I was watching that clip through his video, I was like, this doesn't make any sense, because she's still eating a piece of chicken. Like, I thought that she was still on the piece of chicken before the last piece, because she was eating the whole time he was looking at her. So I'm like, of course she's not looking back at you. She's not ready to do the bit yet. She's still eating. Like, that was just a miscommunication. Come to find out through Stephanie's video that it was a whole entire lie. A falsity. The whole thing was just a mess. I think, to summarize, I think Stephanie and Nick react poorly to each other. And I think that we as people are inclined to make things look like they go our way when we're explaining ourselves. So I think that when Nick was explaining his side of the story, he really did his best to make things go his way. I also think he fabricated some stuff. I think he lied, and I think he knew he was lying. But I think the most that this happened because Stephanie couldn't stand up for herself against Nick, and I don't blame Stephanie for that. I just think that they just don't react well together as people. And so they shouldn't have been in an interaction. Nick is the kind of guy to cross the line, and Stephanie is just like non-confrontational. When you're dealing with somebody who's going to cross the line, you need to confront them, and Stephanie just wasn't equipped to do that. That's what I think this whole thing was. Look at my kitchen. It's not my kitchen. I live at my parents' house. This is my mother's kitchen. Isn't it so pretty? Like, she got the leaf picture and everything. The chrome fridge, the dark cabinets. Y'all, if I ever live in a place with light cabinets, like, you just know I'm suffering, because I'm a dark cabinet, light granite kind of girl, kind of family, like, we can't. But, I'm sorry, I feel burning. Look at the situation. Isn't it so pretty? If we just ignore my mom's shoes right there, this is so pretty. But this is our last bite. I don't know, like, count down with me, I guess. 3, 2, oh my god, I can't get all the noodles. 3, 2, 1. To cool her down a bit. With our Raquel fiber one, it's super tiny, like scale. It's like 2x2. A quick topic that I could talk about while I have this cute hat on. A quick topic that I could talk about to have it be our last little, brownie chat. I am doing like random rambles throughout this video. So quick little something I could talk about before I see y'all off. And I decided to talk about getting older. Now there's a lot I could say. about being in my 20s. And there's a lot that I will continue to be able to say about being in my 20s, because your 20s are a turbulent time. The way our society is set up, the way our society is set up, your 20s are doesn't my hair look so good? I feel like I must be uncracked the way this conversation is going. The way our society is set up, let me focus on this sentence. Your 20s are a crazy time, because before your 20s, you're in school. Like, that's all you live to do, is be in school and, like, you know, try and think and figure out, like, what do I want to do with my life? Like, the ponderings of an 18-year-old, you know? You live to be in school and frick around, mess around, do stupid stuff, be a kid, stuff like that. In your 30s, you're supposed to be established already. You're supposed to have the husband, you're supposed to have the house, you're supposed to have the children, you're supposed to have the career, you're supposed to have traveled, anything that you wanted to have done. It's supposed to have already happened by 30. 30, you're supposed to be just smooth sailing, just open waters, coasting towards shore. 20s is when all of that stuff is supposed to fall into place. I'm supposed to get the husband, and the house, and the baby, and what? Huh? To those of you who are in high school right now, who are thinking, like, even middle school, who are thinking, like, the stress of the decisions you have to make is too much, it is. You're right. The classes you decide to take in middle school can determine the classes that you have to take in high school, which can determine which colleges you can get into, which can determine which jobs you can work. It's a lot of pressure. It's too much to have. But I'm here to tell you that once you decide what college you go to, the pressure does not go away. It gets worse. It gets exponentially worse. Like, imagine, you're 23, right? Fresh out of college, and you start dating someone. You're 23. That person could be your husband in a year or two. Like, you can't just have a relationship anymore. Like, we're sticking it out, or we're not doing this at all. Imagine you're 26 at the family dinner, and somebody hits you with so when are you going to get married? Or, so when are you and so and such going to have kids? It never stops after that. You will never, ever in your life stop getting that question. Ever. Ever. Until you do it. Until you get married or have the kids. You just have to deal with the question for eternity. Like, imagine. You know what this tells me? This tells me that my 30s are not going to be smooth sailing. This tells me that I was lied to. Because I was told, when I was in middle school, that high school would be the best. No. When I was in elementary school, I was told 5th grade would be the best year of my life because I'd run the school. It was not. Then I was told middle school would be the best years of my life because I would get to leave class and go to my own classes and be like a grown-up kid, and I would turn into a teenager in middle school, and blah. It was not. Then I was told high school would be the best days of your life. Enjoy high school. Enjoy being the falsities. Then I was told college, best time of your life. It was not. It is not. It will not be. And then after that, I'm being told that mid-20s, late 20s, best time of your life is your 20s. No. Where? For who? And now that I'm like, hey, I don't kind of really like my 20s, people are like, oh, it's okay. Your 30s are going to be the best. No. I figured it out. The best time of my life was when I was 4. That was my peak. I had no responsibilities. I did nothing. I understood nothing. All I did was play, ride my bike, draw my pictures, make my friends in the neighborhood, and eat my goldfish. That was peak. That it will never get better. All of this whole, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, your 70s is going to be the best time. No. It's age 4. We've all already peaked. It's over. It's done, and there's nothing we can do about it. Well, on my last bite of brownie. Look at my spot. I'm on my last bite of brownie. I have finished my musings, except that I haven't, because I just showed you my spot. Now I feel like I have to show you my other spot. So there's spot number 1. It looks like a burn. I guess it is a burn, but I don't remember getting burned. Here's 2 and 3. Here is spot 4. It's a mole. She's got texture. The other ones are flat. And then there's other ones on like my chest and legs and stuff, but those are the ones that are easy to show. Don't know why I felt like showing you my spots, but I didn't. Now you know. Now you know where my spots are. Now you know. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Put some videos are going to appear over there. Please leave a comment. Leave a comment. Tell me when the best time of your life was. Am I correct? Is it age 4 for everyone, and we just have to act like it was some other age because saying age 4 is really kind of depressing, but it's the truth. Leave me a comment. Y'all never do. Y'all think I don't know. I know. I can see my comment section. I know y'all don't be down there, but you be watching the video. You be watching the video, but you don't comment. Y'all are really something else. Leave me a comment and get you a Fiber One brownie if your intestines need it. Please, please. Get your vitamins, get your minerals. Get it all in. I'll see you guys next time. And until then, toodaloo. This hat is really cute. It's my mom's, but we might have to steal her for tomorrow because like my hair came out so good, and I'm just like, honestly, the hoop earrings make it look better. Mascara makes my hair look better. Hats make my hair look better. Like, I really want to rep this hair. Like, y'all saw me with my wrap on the other day in the other video clip, but like, look at my hair. It came out so good. And this is day 3, and it still looks good. Like, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't, I never feel good about my hair. I haven't felt good about my hair in so long. So long. And this took 2 hours. Like, that's nothing for me. For me, my head, my thickness, my length. 2 hours is nothing. Like, iconic. And then, when it starts to look bad, when it starts to look, busted, what do? We take the twist down and then we have a twist out. 2 styles in 1. Y'all don't know nothing about these twists. This video is supposed to already be over. It was supposed to end, but I guess you're getting some free, fun, end video content. Anyways, I gotta go. I have a lot of homework today, so I can't keep sitting here and rambling to you guys, but no one else wants to talk to me, so I guess this is what I gotta do. Alright, for real this time. I'll see y'all next time. Till then, toodaloo. Boy. That was gross.